So this is going to be a little movie about Madison Park, and
oh, wait, there's a sign that says Welcome to Madison Park.
yeah, it says Welcome to Madison Park, and it's let's see, it's what month is it?
July.
It's July. It's July 28th, end of July, 2013, and we thought we'd make a little movie about the businesses in Madison Park and the, all the places down here in the village. So we're starting here at the west end of Madison Park, at the corner of McGilvra and Madison Street. And let's see, across the street we have the Wells Fargo Bank. Now, what can we say about the Wells Fargo Bank?
They always
have lollipops.
They have lollipops?
And yeah, whenever you go in, they have lollipops, and then they also have dog treats.
For dogs?
Yeah, we don't go there really.
Yeah, you have your bank accounts there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Wells Fargo Bank. And then let's begin walking down here. Yeah, the first business that we have that's interesting is the Starbucks. There's also on the second floor of this building is a dentist, but he wasn't very friendly to Anya, so we didn't make him our family dentist. But this is the Starbucks closest to our house, and we come here quite often. Sabri and I come here for breakfast on weekends. Sometimes Anya and Leah come too. It's very delicious. And then, Sabria, what do you like to get when you come here?
I usually get a bagel with cream cheese.
A bagel with cream cheese?
Yeah.
How about a bacon egg sandwich?
Yeah.
And Leah, what do you like to get?
I like to get a morning bun, which is basically a cinnamon roll without like the frosting on top, and or a bacon breakfast sandwich, which is without cheese.
Yep. Here comes another satisfied Starbucks customer. All right. So that's Starbucks. Let's look across the street. Can't see it very well in the sun, but there is a dry cleaners, and then next to it is Mad Pizza. That used to be the best pizza place around, but we don't go there that much anymore since Pagliacci moved in. Next to that is Scoop de Jour ice cream. Do we like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that a lot. So that's our favorite place to go for ice cream.
On the way back, can we stop by at Scoop de Jour?
Yeah, then we can get some more Scoop de Jour. And then next to it, there's a purple awning there right now, but it's plastic surgery or something, but it used to be a jeweler's, and that's where Mommy and Daddy got our wedding rings.
And then my favorite thing to get at Scoop de Jour is cookie dough. Kind of cookie dough ice
My
cream.
favorite is rainbow sherbet.
Yeah, you also like Maui Wowie, don't you?
Maui Wowie is my favorite.
Yeah. And then here's a vet. We didn't used to like them that much, so we never came here, but they're new vets there, Dr. Katz, and we've been taking Nutmeg here for some little checkups and stuff. And next to here is Corey's Dry Cleaning. Edna works there. She's very friendly. That's where we get our dry cleaning done.
This one also has candy.
They have candy here too? Oh yeah, they have candy in a little bit of candy there. Here's insurance. We don't care about them. And a Chase Bank. We don't go there. There are lots of banks in Madison Park. There used to be, I think, 3, and now there's 4. And soon there'll be a 5th one. This used to be, what did this used to be, Sabria? Tully's. This used to be Tully's Coffee. We really like this, but they didn't have such good breakfast options, and so we stopped coming here for breakfast, and apparently so did the whole neighborhood. So,
We went to Starbucks.
yeah. And then, just briefly, this is mostly about businesses, but over there is a red brick building, which was the first apartment building that I lived in Madison Park when I moved here 21 years ago.
Red apple.
We're coming up to the Red Apple Market, which is a key business here, sort of an anchor store on the street. There's our little local bus stop to catch the number 11 going downtown. And then there's always flowers out here. Our next door neighbor Barb used to run the flower shop. And here's the Red Apple Market. Bert's Red Apple. And that's always good. They have everything. Sabria's checking out the flowers in there. Sabria! All right, we probably come to Bert's 4 times a week.
Because it's so close.
Across
There's a key bank.
There's a key bank. The key bank used to be a lingerie store, but before then, it was the Madison Park bookstore, which we liked. They struggled, and so they eventually closed. Also in that building, there used to be a yoga studio, which is where I started doing yoga for the first time. Now we're crossing 42nd, or 41st, and
Another bank.
another bank. This is the Bank of America.
Yeah, and then the Tully's is going to be another bank.
This used to be a Seafirst, and before it was a Rainier Bank. This is the first bank that I banked at in Madison Park. Across the street, we have a small building that's got Park Postal. That's a little mail shop. That's pretty useful a couple times a year, like at Christmas. You can avoid long lines at the post office. Here are some stores. There's Realtor. Don't really go in there. They always have expensive properties listed for sale. Here's a little store that used to be empty, and then it became a little pop-up gift shop, and then they kind of moved in. Yep.
Investment bank.
There's the bank. And then
How many banks are
It's
there?
coming up to some walking.
there's a little spa. They do like manicures and pedicures and stuff like that. And then here's an empty storefront. This building's kind of falling apart. The owner doesn't take very good care of it. This used to be the framing store, and then it was some other stuff, and then now there's nobody there. Next is Wendy Amdahl. That's the hair place where Mommy and Daddy get our hair cut. And Wendy's very nice. She's been cutting hair here for years and years. And next is a relatively new business. This is Madison Kitchen. And what do they serve here?
It's like, I don't know, sandwiches.
Sandwiches and quiches and stuff. Yeah, and they have really good coffee. There have been a bunch of delis there. And this one's the best so far, so we're hoping they stay in business. And there's the park. We'll take a look at the park in a minute. But first, there's Pharmaca. Yeah, this used to be, I think, Don Plumley's pharmacy, and then it became a Pharmaca. And they're pretty good. They've got lots of good stuff. They have chocolate bars, right?
Where we got our vitamins.
Where we get vitamins and chocolate bars and medicine. And then, hold on for a second. Let's take a look. I don't know if we can see it from here. Just a second. Down this street, down 42nd, there used to be Madison Park Cafe, and now there's some other stuff. What is it? There's Cafe Parko. Sure, you can say hi to Kyla. And there's some friends. We'll see them in a minute. And the tennis court in just a few minutes. And then there's the playground that was remodeled. That used to be kind of old, but a few years ago they made it all new. And then here we go. So now we're crossing 42nd. And as Sabria's yelling, this is called Bing's. This is a very popular place. It changed owners a year or two ago, so the food menu changed quite a bit, but we still like it. There's,
And then one birdie.
yeah, there's a new sculpture here of a dog. I like. While we're here, we've got a view of
There's a dog.
across the street on 42nd is
One there's a dog.
Madison Park Hardware.
One there's a dog.
That's a great hardware store. And then also there's where that open sign is a Thai restaurant called Thai Ginger, and we probably get takeout there. I don't know, maybe once a month. Back over there. All right, let's keep going. And here's where the framing store moved. We don't have a whole lot of stuff we need to get framed because we don't buy that much art anymore, but they're pretty inexpensive and quick. Here's the Red Onion Tavern. Rarely need to go in there. Yeah?
Should we go to the bakery? Soup to roll.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Across the street is Madison House. That's a realtor that sold us our house. And here's Madison Park Bakery. This is a bakery that's okay. We wish they were better.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it's a bakery.
And then the children's shop, which this is the original children's shop. They have expensive clothes for children. And Martha Harris gift store, kind of random stuff.
And then I like Red Wagon. They have lots of fun toys.
Yeah, Red Wagon's a good toy store. Isn't that where we got our first Squishables? No?
No, that's where Sabria, the polar bear was the first.
Yeah. All right, Sabria, we're not getting toys now. And then comes Cactus, which has grown over the years. It used to be a tiny little place, and now it's 3 times the size. It's a very popular place. And also owned, I think, by the same owner, is Cooking, a store for kitchen stuff. And we'll take a quick look across the street. Downstairs there's a wine cellar. On the second floor is our insurance agent from State Farm. And then across the street, right in front of us, is the independent pizzeria. They're pretty good. That used to be Impromptu, which is a nice little wine bar, but they got replaced by a pizzeria, and it's pretty good pizza, isn't it?
But it's a long way.
It can kind of take a while. Here's the Attic, which is a pub. Never really go into this jewelry store. Angela sometimes goes into Tina's on Madison. They have lots of bolts of fabric and stuff. And then at the end of the street here is McGilvra's, little restaurant with a nice patio.
I like it, Dada.
Yeah, Bree likes it.
Go here again.
We'll go there again sometimes pretty soon. And we're almost here at the end. We're coming up on 43rd. Down there is where Spa del Lago used to be. Now it's some kind of sport therapy thing. And then there's Madison Park Conservatory, which used to be Sostanza. That was a great little Italian restaurant, but Conservatory is pretty good too. And then we'll just end up here, over here, across 43rd and Madison. On the southeast corner is the Bathhouse, and all 3 of our girls went to the co-op preschool that's in that Bathhouse. That's co-op preschool, right? And did someone dive off the board? Yeah, so let's walk down to the water. So this is
Can I hold it for a bit?
in just a minute.
That was that line. We'll get you and
Just a minute. And so here we're down to the lakefront. It's a sunny Sunday in July, so there's lots of people here hanging out. And people like to swim up to the raft. There's no... there's a lifeguard, yeah. There's usually lifeguards here in the summer. And this is where we just had Sabria's 6th birthday party. So...
now can I do it?
Hold on. So I think this is probably a good place to end it. What do you think?
No.
Anything you want to say? Want to say?
This is Daddy.
This is me.